Hey guys, have I got a doozy of a dumpster fire story for you today? It was so bad, I had to actually condense it down. This is probably going to be more than 3 videos, but I think it was one of the most enraging stories I've ever heard. And I just had to do it. This one's from subreddit. Am I the a-hole? As usual. Am I the a-hole? Husband accused me of financial infidelity. Husband, 33 male, and I, 33 female, have been married for 10 years, together since college. Since starting out, we have made financial security a priority and have been able to achieve that, albeit with some good luck along the way. We both have good jobs, paying close to $200,000 each. Student loans were paid off within a few years. Both went to state schools and some scholarships, so I didn't have a lot of debt to begin with. That's awesome. We live in a house I inherited from my grandmother, so no mortgage. And we don't have any credit card debt. We maxed out our 401ks. I didn't even know that's possible. And I currently have 18 months of expenses in our emergency fund and are still adding to it. Damn. Good job. Also, our cars are both paid off, and we should have another good 5+ years on those. Damn. That's like the dream. We manage our finances in a hybrid manner. Joint accounts for bills and savings, and a separate account for our fun money. We each get a pretty generous monthly allotment. The fun money is strictly for our individual expenses, hobbies, clothing, outings, with friends, etc., and not for things like date nights, vacations, or larger joint purchases like household appliances and repairs, which come out of our joint account. We also agreed that if either of us gets any bonuses or has any side hustle income, those will go to our individual fund money accounts. Fair. Unless the funds are needed for a larger expense, such as a major home repair. Also fair. I don't see how when I read this, I was like, how can you F this up? Oh, but he can. In terms of fun money, my husband is much more of a spender than I am, due to his expensive hobbies, in particular golf and collecting sports memorabilia. He is also more into designer clothes, which is fine. It's his money. On the other hand, my hobbies are a lot less expensive: running, working out, reading, baking. In general, I'm more introverted, and a great time for me is tea with a friend at one of our home with homemade pastries. I have also been getting back into gaming lately, after setting it aside for much of the past decade while building my career. After realizing I had more than enough in my fun money account, I decided to overhaul my gaming setup and got myself a new PC, desk, and gaming chair. Total cost was around $5,000. However, upon hearing about my purchases, my husband was furious. He says he had no idea I had saved so much money and that I should have consulted him before spending $5K. Why? I asked what's the difference it made if it was from my own accrued fund money and not from our joint funds, and he insisted that my accumulating this amount without telling him was a form of financial infidelity. This guy is gorked, okay? He says he lost trust in me and doesn't know what else I might be hiding. He is demanding that I return the items that I purchased and deposit most of the funds in our joint account. Excuse me? Like, why? Just because you saved and he didn't? This was your money. This is what you guys agreed upon. He wants to make a new rule that fund money accounts can't accrue more than 2K. What? Why? And that any excess goes back into the joint account, a rule that would obviously favor him as a person who spends most of his allotment each month instead of saving up for anything bigger. I feel like I'm being punished for being more of a day-to-day saver than spender. It wouldn't occur to me to demand how much my husband has in his fund money account or to try to micromanage what he spends it on. Exactly, because it's yours and his. This is the agreement you came up with. You should have that trust. And if she didn't spend the money and spend it later on something she really enjoys, then let her. What the hell? Just because she doesn't want to go off buying, designer clothes and splurging her money every month like you do, like a jackass. I wasn't hiding anything deliberately. He never asked me about it until after I made the purchases. Still, maybe I should have been more transparent about my plans. Don't backpedal. So, am I the a-hole? Miscellaneous info. My husband and I each have our own office hobby room in the house, so it's not like the gaming setup was going in the space he uses. I don't usually game when my husband is home unless he's already busy doing something else. My biggest block of gaming time is typically when he's off playing golf. Also, I run 40 to 50 miles a week, so it's not like I'm generally sedentary. I can't think of a good reason why he would object to me gaming or having a nice gaming setup in my own home space in the house. He shouldn't. This is just part one. I have 3 updates. Just wait. It's so bad. It's just so bad. You're gonna want to hear it.